Morning market rundown here. Let's get into this. So we got this decline this past week down into this 590 level. We can see here that is pretty much our line in the sand here. We're starting to trade underneath this 20-day moving average, 50-day moving average, 50-day moving average just starting to decline with the 20-day. Okay, we can see here we have this VWAP from this trough here that coincides with the 5-day VWAP here, 5-day moving average at the 633 premises. So ideally what I'd really like to see happen today is potential scenario is maybe we rally up to that election, undercut the 3-day VWAP, hit some of these stops, then start to really stabilize and then start to catch a better bounce back up to the 605 level. So what could happen from here is that 5-day moving average continues to flatten and decline. So if we get a little rally and a little flush out, this will give a little bit of time for this data to drop off. So if we do get a rally, we can start to have, build a bigger base, okay, get back above that 5-day moving average, and then from there we'll just be looking for that rally to a new high of that flat to 5-day moving average. And ideally, we get some consolidation, pullback, and then could set something up like this here. And that could be a potential scenario. We could be looking for potential pushback up to the 600, 603, 605 area, which would be this month-to-date VWAP. And pulling that up on the daily time frame at 603 is this big VP node here. You could see here. Seek that up globally. So we get those two to coincide, and that's the 20-day moving average with that peak of the previous high here, all-time high. So that's a potential scenario. Or even maybe we just get a flush break of this 590 and continuation down, and we pull back into this 579 area, which is the VWAP handoff from last year's VWAP. So this is the 5th of August, where we have a potential level, which coincides with this VP area here, this 581 area. So that'd be a next area of interest if we lose this 590. And we can see here, that is last year's VWAP all the way down here at this 540 area. So if we take last year's VP and got that 200-day moving average here at this 571.57 VP area, 569.85 200-day moving average. So let's get into the QQQ. And the last scenario is maybe we just continue quick rally up right into that push, and then we get it from failed move, fast move, and that would let us set up for this situation anyways. And then ideally we could get that push up. So this would be high momentum trading. Ideally it would fail, give us the setup, let that 5-day moving average undercut. So that's a SPY trade plan. And let's getting into this right here. Let's delete all this. We could see here that we started to have this shakeout, and we never got that aggressive bounce off that anchor election VWAP here. And what we did here was actually bounce into the week-to-date VWAP and continue to reject. So let's just get rid of all this. And what we have here now is potential scenario, looking to see if price maybe potentially pulls back. Same scenario, undercut, get back up, break that week-to-date election VWAP, fuel or push, maybe into this month-to-date 526. Let that 5-day moving average at this point in time kind of be declining, and then we'd be looking for that change in character there. Signal that price is crossing above that 5-day, and then we'll be looking for that direction to be flat to rising. Scenario 1, scenario 2, similar to the SPY, maybe we just get some momentum, and then we get a failed move, undercut, and that leads us to a very similar situation that we talked about up in here. And then situation 3, we just get a failure move, reclaim, and break down even lower, down into this 504 area, and we'd be doing the same thing as we could see here. Is maybe we get this undercut of this 506 level, pull back into this 496 area. So just a couple ideas, couple potential scenarios that could potentially play out. If you like this kind of analysis, please like and subscribe.